Oh, camera's rolling. Must mean that I decided to do another video. Bale hauling today. Hauling the bales that I was baling last night and yesterday. Loader tractor instruction once again. I'm going to grab my gear that I want. Let's go all the way to A1. Let's get this engine spinning at exactly 1500 RPMs for perfect operation of my hydraulics. See how nice and smooth that is. I think we got the camera on right there, huh? Now the reason that I'm grabbing these bales is because I'm kind of breaking my own rule. I don't like hauling bales like this. It's almost never the right thing to do. It can save you some time if there's two guys working on it at the same time. So the reason I'm picking the bales up like that is because they're being handled twice. It's almost always necessary to just grab the bale with the round shape of the bale filling the bucket and the grapple. Just like that, just the way I'm holding my cup. Instead, we're doing it that way so that I don't poke holes in the bale or break any of those beautiful twines that I tied the bale with last night, okay? So that's why we're doing it that way. We're hauling groups of 10. That's 8 bales on the bottom and 2 on the top to just tie the load together with the old bale trailer that works out really well. I started hauling bales with that trailer when I was 13 years old. I was born in '69, so we'll have to do the math on that. I can't do math that quickly. I like math. Math is easy. I just can't do it really quickly, so. Probably 1980 something, early 80s. So I got a row of 4. I want one more on that row right there. I'll grab that bale like that right there. Just like I showed you with my coffee cup. Because I'm operating a camera, all of this operation is very there, just like that. And like I said in the last video, to grab the bale, both of these levers are being pulled backwards. To release the bale, both of these levers are being pushed forward. So like I said in that last loader video, everybody would think that the grapple fork is hooked up backwards. Once you get used to it, it's so natural and so easy. Not a big deal. It's just one of those little details that I strive for absolute perfection, you know. So there we are. A nice gentle carry. And unfortunately, I don't have my 3-point bale fork with me. I believe I could get that working today. I found the problem in my three-point bale fork, which I don't have with me. Okay, that's 5. Now I'll make another row of 5 right there, and then the trailer will park right in the center, facing home, and we'll just lift those onto the trailer, and we got a nice, quick, efficient load out in the field. Okay? That's what I'm going for right there. And with the quad range, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 reverses. 6 reverses to choose from. And I can go backwards as fast as I can go forward. And that makes for very efficient loader tractor operation because you don't have to turn the tractor. You don't have to turn the tractor around to go to your next bale. You just grab the highest speed reverse that you want with this beautiful quad range, invented way back in the early 70s. basically talking like 50 years ago. And to this day, there's hardly anything better. The good old quad range. So without stopping, just like in your car, I've got a 4-speed transmission right there. I got 4 speeds to choose from. I can bale, I can do loader tractor work. I finally come to the point where as much as everybody loves the power shift, I take a quad range over a power shift every day of the week and twice on Sunday, because I have all of those reverses to choose from. There, I'll just run in reverse all the way to this other bale. I didn't have to do it this way, I just did it to show you how quick and smooth and efficient that is. And if I had a 3-point bale fork, boom, I'd spear right into that and I'd grab 2 of them at a time. There we are right there. Hopefully I can't even see my camera work here. I'm just shooting from the hip with the camera. I got a good idea of what kind of picture we got on screen. Trying to be smooth here. There we are. Nice, gentle, smooth. I got plenty of time, so I'm not gonna like, you know, run my tractor so fast, unnecessarily fast. There's B1 reverse, B2 reverse. That's all the speed that I need right now. We could go C1 and 2 reverse. For nice slow work, a lot of times I shift into A. Range A, reverse. That's as slow as you can get the reverse, and the reverse gears are always a little faster. There I got A1, A3, A4. I'm just about done grouping here, so oops, I got to tilt that grapple fork farther forward. There, I'm way past the edge, way past the twines. We're not touching any twine. We'll just take it easy on this run. There's no reason to go really fast, other than to demonstrate. There's a reverse. There's reverse, or I was doing reverse A1 and 2. Now there's B1 and B2, and we're really flying in reverse. If we wanted to, we could go C1 and 2 reverse. And yeah, lots of the brand new tractors out there, they got a shuttle transmission where they got just forward and reverse. They have forward and reverse in any gear that you want. So you could run that tractor 25 miles an hour down the road in reverse if you wanted to. I've actually done that before. Okay, I got 5, and I got 2 more will make 5, and then we'll just be ready to load the trailer on the way out. Something I need to do different is I need both of the top bales on one side so that I don't have to flip around to the other side of the trailer when I'm loading them. It'll be a much more efficient setup if I do that. Okay. And I lost the twine feed on one side of my twine system last night, so that's why that bale has only tied on one side. It happens. There's another little rule and this applies to everything, all the way from my car to anything with a steering axle. Here's one rule that I demand. You never steer the axle unless the wheels are in motion. When you do that, you save so much wear and tear on all of the steering components. That's a fact. I grew up in the days before power steering, so that'll actually teach you how difficult it is to steer your steering axle while the wheels are stopped. And once you get good at that and follow that rule, there's never any reason to like try and crank the wheels while they're stopped. That's very, very hard on everything. So I bet that's something nobody ever talked about. There, see, I won't steer my steering axle until my tractor is in motion. You never ever have to do that. In an emergency situation, you know, of course. But yeah, there we are. B2 reverse, and I think I'll get this bale over in the line up there, and we will be ready to go. There. Get enough tilt on that already. There we are. Gently rock that down and back. And there we go. I'm gonna take it easy on that. These bales got a little bit of weedy stuff in there, so they're gonna be grouped separately when we get home. Well, there we are. Some loader tractor tutorial for you in the 4240 John Deere. One of my favorite generation of John Deere tractors of all time, the 40 series. There's definitely many others as well. Classic, basically antique tractors. They're antiques just like me, right? I grew up with these tractors. I grew up running them. You know, when I was a young kid, this tractor was brand new. They had just came out with this model. Late 1970s. Probably the first ones. Okay, that's the 4240 loader tractor tutorial. I'm Dead Wolf. I'll see you soon on the next one. You know, we're going to have this kind of fun. Until then, take care, everyone. Thanks for being there. Thanks for watching.